Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Reduce your ping time and get faster speeds when you game at expressvpn.com/funhouse.
Welcome to the Funhaus podcast. I have several guests with me today. First up, Armando.
Hi, I'm Armando. Simply that. Nothing else.
There we go. And Charlotte, you're here too, correct?
Hi, I'm
this
Armando. Simply that and nothing else.
Didn't you do this bit last time?
Yeah, I think I did. I have
All right.
one bit. You have to understand that.
It's a solid bit.
Show,
Yeah.
You get
And
one.
finally-
Thank you, Armando.
Jacob.
Oh, hello. I'm here
Oh, are
too.
you
I'm new
sleepy?
here. I'm new here. No, I was crying because of our
Our
stupid...
newest intern, Jacob. Fuller.
Hey, people still calling me new. I've been here half a decade. They're still saying I'm new.
I mean, yeah, that'll
Yeah.
never change.
I like.
You're-
You know,
that's
it's
just
like
forever.
when
I'll embrace it.
25 through 30-something-year-olds host a show. They go, they let the interns host.
Yep.
Very good. Very good.
What did you do anything for Memorial Day? Anyone? You get out there
Yeah, I moved.
grilling dogs? Or...
I mean, I was making sure flags were at half-mast and giving people the business if they weren't complying.
Of course, yeah.
Were you doing
all
like
up and
any
down.
flag? Like any flag that you saw?
Any
Like,
flag, yeah.
If I passed by this
POW,
McDonald's.
American, Italian, McDonald's flag.
Just the California flag.
The California flag. I was going to other states. Where's your
Yeah.
California flag?
People
Come on,
glance over and
Arizona.
see a masked individual just like roping flag half to half
The
fast.
flag
Scurrying
bandit
up the
struck
pole like
again
a squirrel.
today.
Yeah,
no.
I played Mass Effect like all day. That's it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, nice,
I had
nice.
to. I had to move. I moved buildings from my old shitty place to a new shitty place.
Finally.
And yeah, I know. And my movers canceled, so I had to like move everything myself. But I didn't have any equipment, so I just had like to tie stuff down into the truck. I just had I had to go to a liquor store and buy a bundle of rope. But I also didn't have like a box cutter or anything, so I had to use like a kitchen knife.
I was gonna say, did you use like a steak knife or something?
Yeah, I just used a steak knife and a bundle of rope. And the problem was U-Haul. U-Haul also kind of fucked me over, like the movers did. And I had to take the truck back 2 miles away from my house, and then walk back home 2 miles through downtown LA, carrying a bundle of rope and a steak knife.
You should have had the mask that I was using
Not-
for the flagpoles.
Not that unusual. Not that unusual for
Wait.
downtown LA.
No,
I wouldn't
no
have
one even
questioned it.
looked at me weird at all.
Yeah.
Can I ask
wouldn't-
you, Armando, was that the steak knife that was taken from that bar?
The steak knife that we took from the bar in LA. No, I think former Funhaus. I don't know what his position was, but Marcus. I think he stole. Well,
Actual intern /
Actual
graphics, I think post
extraordinaire.
Something
Yeah,
like
we went to a bar in Los Angeles to celebrate things opening up, and I made a joke about stealing a steak knife, and he actually stole it and
Oh
then
my
presented
God.
it to me
Right.
like a cat who had killed a bird and was like, "You like this?" And I was like, "Buddy, no, we don't do that here."
Stop it.
He ran up
Smacked
with his
it out of
tail
his-
wagging, had his teeth.
Yeah.
Held
For
it
anyone
up to
looking
his throat.
to enact vigilante justice, we will be sharing his address on the RSS
Publicly.
feed later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who shall be the one to take down the steak
It'll be
knife
in the
snatcher?
description.
Yeah. That's the new Funhouse ARG, where you have to find Marcus and
Find
get the
Marcus.
steak.
Bring him to justice and take the steak knife. It wasn't even for steak; it was for a big pretzel.
It
If you
was.
get the steak knife
Oh,
back
a
to
pretzel
us,
knife, okay.
you get a job at Funhouse.
Yeah, and my old shitty apartment.
And Armando's
Yeah.
apartment.
And you get
Yeah,
to help
you have to
keep the
Armando
knife.
move too.
Yeah, you have to pay rent on it. I'm not saying you get to live there for free. You get to be my tenant.
Well, yeah. And I want to thank you for not calling any of us to help you move.
Yeah, well, I'd like
That's
to thank
actually
all
really
of you.
cool.
I'd like to thank all of you for not answering your phones during Memorial Day weekend.
Of course.
That was really great of all
I
of you.
answered
You did.
when you asked me to be on the podcast.
I did answer that text message. I
yeah,
did
I
not
answered
answer the
that
Slack
too.
message.
Yeah.
So I was
You're
trying
all
to get
terrible.
Armando's phone number.
Yeah, I had to bother all of my coworkers to be on the podcast, which was really fun. I felt good, but everyone else seemed to have a pretty good Memorial Day weekend. Before we started recording, Charlotte and Patrick were telling me about this really fucking
Where's
really
this going?
ridiculous thing that I've seen on Twitter basically
Oh,
every single year.
Right, yes.
Yeah. So you guys
Go ahead.
you guys
To
want
hear
to?
about it?
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah,
I want to hear
love
about
to.
it.
So this is for anyone who follows Ken Klippenstein. He's a writer for The Nation. He does this like maybe every year, but time doesn't mean anything. So he may have done it 2 months ago, for all I know, where he
Could be.
uses a picture of like a service member, but usually it's somebody very bad. So he got Matt Gaetz to retweet a picture of Lee Harvey Oswald, the man who shot President John F. Kennedy.
A couple times.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
And we don't have any retweets from Matt Gaetz of whoever was on the grassy knoll, but we're waiting and seeing how the situation
Yeah,
develops.
it's a matter of time.
Real Zapruder situation. Anyway, he got Matt Gaetz to retweet it by saying that it was his like grandfather who fought in World War II, and Lee Harvey
Yep.
Oswald was a U.S. Marine, so it's an actual picture of him, and he just
Yeah.
had all these like right-wing dum-dums. And if that's not more, the best part is once Matt Gaetz quote tweeted it with like an American flag emoji, Ken Klippenstein changed his display name to Matt Gaetz as a pedo.
We actually have Nick. I don't know if you can put the picture up, but we have a screenshot of the.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah,
There it is.
that's the photo.
Oh,
That's,
Lee
that's
Harvey.
a different
Harvey
photo,
Oswald.
actually.
Mr. Harvey Oswald.
That's a different
Yeah.
one. What a looker, by the way.
There we go. There we
Yep.
go.
Yeah, I also got Matt Schlapp, someone I wasn't familiar with, and Dinesh D'Souza also retweeted it.
Oh wow. The
Just
whole
Just
of
like
people
a
are
whole
just
murder
hungry.
of idiots.
Hungry for that veteran glory.
Is that officially what a group,
God,
a group of idiots is
'Cause
called? A murder?
I think he did it before with the bell tower shooter.
Oh god.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I kind of. I think
Okay.
I actually remember that before. I might have known about that before I knew who he was.
He just
Did you ever
knocked
see
him down.
people would do this shit, but even like more insane on Facebook? Because I think Facebook, you could like
You can see
edit
whatever
a-
you want.
No, but you could like they would do something similar, but then you can completely change the post. Like you can just I don't know if you
Yeah.
can anymore, but I think
Oh.
Oh,
you
you could change the body of
you
text.
could edit a post like beginning to end. So you could just say whatever you wanted about Patriots or something and then change it to be like something completely fucking unhinged.
Yeah.
And it would still show up on it like all those people's feeds and everything is
Yeah.
them having like liked it or whatever
I'm
that
sh-
is on Facebook. But.
I'm sure somebody's done this before with Lee Harvey Oswald, where they were like, "This so and so patriot," and like shared the military photo, and then later changed it to be like Lee Harvey Oswald wasn't able to kill John F. Kennedy because Lee Harvey Oswald wasn't there. You know,
There
like
you
just
go.
a
Yeah,
They
it
should
goes
do
all
that.
the way in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I
But
bought
yeah, he's
into
done
this
this
Lee
before.
Harvey
He'll do it
Oswald myth.
again.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was just. I don't actually remember anymore. Let's, I was just getting it out.
Right on. Cool.
Yeah.
But that is funny though.
But
I'm
shouts out
glad.
Ken. Keep knocking him down.
Yeah.
It's
It's
too
too
bad the
easy.
left can't meme, but we're trying our damnedest.
We are.
I
did
put in the work.
I saw that Candace Owens, right, was the one who was like saying that it was a photoshopped
yeah.
image.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, "How dare you? On this day, people died, and you're sharing a photoshopped image." And people are like, "Ooh, Candace,
Photoshop. That's his
you're gonna
photo.
want to sit down."
Yeah, it's like you
Service
could have taken
member
this
killed
one
the
direction.
President.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was mad that his USAA benefits weren't coming through.
Oh.
Oh,
reason to
the
do
thing I was the
anything.
most mad about was in the Matt Gaetz retweet. That flag wasn't at half-mast. It was full fucking mast.
It was fully flying. Yeah,
Fully
So there's,
flying.
there's a different emoji for that.
Matt Gaetz, you fucking unpatriotic piece of shit. You put a space. You put a page break before you put that emoji. Damn it.
You ever like see a flag at half mast and you go, "Oh, what's going on today?"
Yeah.
Every time.
Because
Every
like
time.
I'm plugged in, but that's a whole different current to be plugged into.
Yeah.
So I think that every time, and it happened to me on, I don't know, Sunday maybe? Saturday or Sunday where I saw it and I was like, why the fuck is the flag at? And immediately I assumed there's been another shooting. And it was just Memorial.
That's-
It was Memorial Day. But every time I see it now, I think it's it's at half mast for like a shooting. Because
I
it
was
usually
driving-
is.
I was driving to San Diego a couple weeks ago, and I was passing by. Actually, weirdly enough, I was passing by a McDonald's, and I saw the flag at half mast, and was like, "Oh fuck!
Salute.
What was so bad that even McDonald's?"
Hamburglar.
Hey guys,
Hamburglar died.
indeed.
And he's a Hamburglar's a combat vet, and
yeah. This was fucked up, but my first thought was like, "Is this how they're telling us the McRib is gone? That they're just like,
We've stopped serving breakfast. They put it at half-mast every day at 10:30.
Yeah. No,
What
but
else
it
is
was,
Lee
and
Harvey
again,
Oswald
this,
taken from us?
it was really fun. It was like a former vice president had died or something.
Oh, okay.
And it was very sad. So,
Mondale, right?
yeah.
Joe Biden?
All right. So this
I
this
still think
What
podcast,
else do we
Vice
have?
president.
What else do we have?
we've got a bunch of stuff, Patrick. Something else that happened this week is the Last of Us TV show has announced a small portion of its cast, including Pedro Pascal as Joel. And the original voice actor for Marlene, who is reprising her role. You guys have heard that they're making the Last of Us TV show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have heard
of
this.
that.
Speak
Yeah.
on that.
I'm just very excited. I remember getting Last of Us when it came out and playing it all the way through in one full night, and
Oh my God.
yeah. Oh, it's very hard to play through. It will crush your
Yeah,
soul.
that's a slog. I like those games a lot. I like 2 a lot too, and I wish I'd waited longer so it was free of discourse, so I could just enjoy it.
Yeah.
I know.
It's just like reading takes. I'm like,
I still haven't
I'm
played
in
it
that
for the
boat.
same reason. Just because
I haven't played either of them yet
It's
because I never had a
super good.
PlayStation, but I do
oh,
now.
Jacob, yeah, you got to
Yeah.
get on
Oh,
you
that.
should.
Yeah.
I'm
Probably
still
release a
worming
bundle.
my way through Ghost of Tsushima. I was doing that over the weekend, so I'm gonna finish that, and then I'll start going back into those exclusives.
I'm sorry, Jacob. Is it? I'm just trying to figure this out. Is Ghost of Tsushima, is that getting a fucking HBO show? Is it? Is that?
No,
Wait.
no. Why am I even playing it?
Is.
Oh.
Why am I even
bet it
playing
is.
it?
Oh. So maybe Last of Us is kind of a better
Ghost
game.
of Tsushima
Maybe I'm playing them in the wrong order, I guess.
movie.
Oh my god,
That does
Jacob's
sound-
a fake gamer.
All right, everybody, I need absolute silence because
Okay.
Ghost of Tsushima is apparently getting a movie.
Oh.
Is it an
okay.
HBO direct to television? Like
It
not
is-
even streaming on HBO Max. It's just going to
Just
the
just
HBO
an
some
channel.
show there.
Hey, everybody!
get cable
I just want to. I'd like to make a very sincere apology for the things that
A
I said
toast.
on this podcast.
Oh.
Yes, a toast. Well, yeah,
I'd
a
like
toast
to-
to,
I'd like
Ghost,
to make a
of,
toast.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I'm excited for that. I saw Quiet Place Part 2 last night,
How was that?
and I
Any
won't
good?
go all in, but there's parts that are like the closest thing I've seen to like The Last of Us, but on screen.
Yeah,
I mean, I know you've got like the road and stuff, and like there's other like survival stuff, but like it felt very much like it. And I won't say in specifics because it's worth seeing.
Oh, cool.
But,
I don't even know what movies are coming out anymore.
yeah. Me neither. I've
I know.
lost all sense of. I watch a lot of
Well,
TV shows. Is what
Once
I.
Spiral from the Book of Saw came out, I was pretty much done.
Right.
That's all I've been
And,
looking forward
Trolls
to
World
for 2
Tour
years.
and
So.
Yeah.
Prudes
I
2,
think-
those are already
Yeah.
out and
Yeah.
about.
I think my brain's just been in the wrong mindset because for a year I've been
Sure.
like, I'll see a trailer and be like, I'll see that someday, I guess.
Yeah. Do you?
But
Yeah.
now the movies are actually in theaters. And I can go to a theater and watch them.
I remember a couple
Yeah,
months
it
ago,
kinda
every
sucks.
time a new trailer would come out, and you could tell like the politics of whoever made it by if they put in theaters soon at the end.
Oh yeah.
Only in theaters.
Yeah, because some of them were like really hardcore. Where it would just be like only in theaters, and then in parentheses,
Yeah.
you fucking cowards.
Yeah.
That was
know.
very intense.
I'd like to know. I'm sure it's happened, but I bet like Monster Hunter was somebody's last movie that they ever saw.
And then they die.
Oh no.
and then they
Yeah.
died.
Because
Yeah.
that
No,
came
you're
out in
right.
theaters during like the height of the pandemic.
I guess so.
And that person was
gotta
former
stop.
Vice
Was a
President
monster.
Mondale.
Oh no!
That was his
That's
last
right.
movie.
He
Big
was a
Monster
Monster
fan.
Hunter fan.
Yeah.
I watched that movie a couple months ago.
Kamala
and it
wants
was-
to make Monster
real-
Hunter
real
illegal.
horrible.
Was it great? Did you love
Oh,
it, Jacob?
I love it so much. I was so boring. It was both such a boring, stupid movie.
What,
Live
Monster
to tell
Hunter?
the tale.
It looked
I
like
love
it.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
And
So
it
then
was-
it's accurate to the game then.
Ooh,
Nice.
You know what?
Nice.
God,
There were less words in it. There were less words in the movie.
Those
Those games are talky and obtuse.
so this
Difficult to get going.
this Last of Us TV show, by the way, is speculated to air in early 2022, and it is also just one of the many different TV shows based on video games that are coming out. In fact, Netflix just announced that later this month, from June 7th to June 11th, it'll be releasing 2 new shows that they have, Season 2 of The Witcher, as well as the all-new Cuphead show. They made a TV show based off of the video game Cuphead.
It's a weird
I
idea.
actually have some bad news about all those.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go on.
Every single one. All of those shows and adaptations have been taken off the rails after they've realized that the source material is not hot enough
Oh.
for them to work from. You know, characters like Ellie and characters like Yennefer and Mugman are these. They're just mannish. There's no makeup.
Well, hang on.
They just don't look good. They're unfuckable.
Yeah.
Honestly, I look at Mugman and I say no, thank you.
Are you for real? I look at Mugman
Yeah,
and I'm just thinking like, ooh.
I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Let me grab that handle.
I'm trying to fill that mug up.
I'm trying to
take a
fill
sip.
that
God.
mug
I'm
up.
tapping out. I'm off the pot.
Fill that mug up and take a big old sip.
Hey, Patrick, I got something for you. Does this do anything for you?
Ooh, does it ever?
Oh my God.
Armando's holding up a Starbucks cup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot this is audio.
And
There you
boy, is
It's not a
he.
mug.
You're the one who said you wanted to move away from
It's
visual
fine.
bits.
Hey, well, do you learn something new about me every day? I'm a hypocrite. I have
kind of
no.
forgot about the
I
Cuphead
have,
show.
I didn't.
that mug up.
That's the title for episode 3 of the Cuphead show.
Fill that mug
There
up.
we
I'm
go.
gonna fill that mug.
Fill
up.
that mug.
It's gonna be like
Fill it.
I don't know if you watched the 3rd season of Twin Peaks, but there was one episode of that was just vastly different from the rest of the show and anything else that's ever been on TV. And it's great, but I'm thinking maybe they do that with Cuphead, where one episode is just extremely hyper realistic graphic sex
Between the mugs.
between the mugs.
Yeah.
And it's like
The devil's getting in
like
there.
a totally different animation style, just
Whole-
completely, and we never returned to it.
Yeah.
There's a
live action.
whole new meaning to the term "damn fine cup of coffee."
That's right.
God.
Cup
Okay.
of coffee is damn fine.
I am curious about the show because I feel like the cartoon was why, like, the game was fun because those things were in conjunction with each other. It was like
Yeah.
fun, challenging gameplay, and it looks like an old cartoon, but we're gonna have this show that's just one of those things. And
Well,
it's like,
It's
I
actually
have a
gonna be hard to
feeling-
watch.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
as a grown up adult man, I will find it extremely difficult to watch a cartoon.
Really?
there you go.
So
You don't like cartoons?
I don't know. Cartoons are fine,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
but it's
Well,
funny because if you say stuff like that, you get a huge segment of people just furious with you, so
Yeah.
angry, so
I did
angry.
that the other day.
You hear that, everybody?
It's
Patrick
very
hates
it's
cartoons.
Very funny. There you
Everybody
go. Well,
listening and watching.
It's not
Yeah.
just you can't
Patrick
just say I
hates
hate cartoons.
and I don't agree with him. I've never stood.
You
by
have
his
to
side
say
and said the
that
same
you don't
thing.
like cartoons and that cartoons are for kids only.
Well,
that's how
yeah.
you get. That's how you
and
get.
just calling it cartoons in
So
general, like
angry.
anime.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
we've got the clip. We could take it
Yeah.
out of context. We're good to go.
yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
I have that clip 10 times over.
I definitely
no worries.
will not.
And I'm
watch
saying it
Cuphead,
too.
Though I
That's
will. I
fine.
can say for certain that I won't be watching Cuphead.
Well, no,
What
you
about,
like big boy shows like
Yeah.
The Witcher. Like The Witcher
The-
season 2.
Witcher, yeah.
The
I
last,
do love The Witcher.
The Last Ship, the Blacklist,
The Last
with
Ship,
James Spader.
Sting's musical.
No, not Sting's musical. What
Cat's
are other
musical.
NCIS.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
CSI
That's a
Miami.
grown person show.
NCIS
Numbers.
New Orleans, I think. Louisiana IS.
I think you've confused grown adult for retired adult.
No. It
I
was
only watch
intentional.
grown-up
It was
shows like
intentional.
Buffy, Angel,
you go.
Firefly, The Nevers.
What was that other one? There's another one in there too.
Supernatural.
Oh shit, there is.
Yeah,
Age of Ultron.
yeah, that one.
I only watch
What are some
grown-up
other
shows.
What are some other terrible one-season shows? Oh, what's the fucking vice president Nick Nolte? Graves.
Oh, Graves on Epic.
Graves.
Have you ever watched Graves? Do you know that it's bad? Or are you just making
I
fun
don't
of it
even
'cause
know
it's
what
Epic?
we're
I've
talking
never,
about it.
I've never watched Graves. I just like
It
the
could be a great
posters.
show.
I just like the posters.
What about we're
Anyway.
talking about a video game TV show. There's like that Halo Showtime show.
Oh yeah.
Is that still
That's
happening?
I think so. They
There-
never
yeah.
said it's
Well,
canceled
there's
or
that
anything.
old one, right? Forward Unto Dawn. Isn't that a
Yeah, that
Halo
was like
show?
a.
There's even
On
that.
YouTube.
That was
There's
like
even an
just a
older Halo
digital
show, Red
release
versus
thing.
Blue, or some shit like that I've seen before.
No.
Heard of it?
No, we're all in on Genlock now.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Go with the program, Mondo.
don't mention that.
Come on, Mondo, you trying to jeopardize this entire
This
operation?
ain't 2002.
You're gonna get us fired 2 months earlier than we were otherwise.
that's fine. I'm gonna get myself fired a month into working here. It's cool with me.
God. Yeah, I don't know what's
Towing
going on with
the
the Showtime
line.
show.
Yeah, what do you
Actually,
think? I'm gonna go to
we
the
had like a-
unemployment office, and they're gonna be like, "Why'd you get fired?" And I'm like, "Well, have you heard of Genlock?"
They're like,
because I hadn't.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
we had,
excited
like-
to see
that's a
Pedro
lie.
Pascal's face.
Yeah,
a
I like
TV
Pedro
show.
Pascal, so that's like.
I really do like Pedro Pascal a lot. I've loved him in
great.
everything he's been in, especially Mandalorian, which is a show that I have conflicting feelings about since they use the spelling of my name, but
name.
not the pronunciation of it, and it's forced everyone to call me Mando.
Mando.
Armando.
Yeah, they call me Armando.
I hate you, Armando.
I hate you so much.
Mando.
That's the other way that they talk to me.
Yeah.
Instead of calling my name,
Oh,
they
like
just
Carl
do the-
Weathers.
Okay, well, alternatively though, the Mandalorian.
Look,
Not bad.
I get it. I was in, however old I was when SpongeBob came out.
Oh,
And
now I
that's
see why you hate cartoons.
And I've only ever heard Patrick said, as the character in that show says it, for the rest of my life. So
Can we
How do you-
break us
sympathize
off a
with you.
piece of that?
Yeah, how do
No,
you
I can't do it.
Patrick was doing the character Patrick was doing the Mandalorian theme in SpongeBob.
Lead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if this was like a Viacom,
Which I
Disney
can't not
crossover.
think of. Oh, yeah. Give it time.
I
Give it
was
time,
racking
Charlotte.
my
It'll
brain. I
happen.
was like, who owns SpongeBob? And does it trace up to Bob Iger?
It's Paramount.
I think everything
Is
does
that
eventually.
is that red thread connected?
Yeah.
Between all these
Got boxes full of
corporations.
Pepe.
Yeah. Actually, like we had a like list of topics and stuff. I completely forgot about the Halo show until it happened to pop into my brain a second
Yeah, because I
ago.
remember like when we were on Inside Gaming, we were talking about it because there was a rumor that the Halo, like the execs, were way more focused on making this show than they were on making Halo Infinite.
That tracks so
It
much.
makes
Yeah.
makes an awful lot of sense there.
I don't know if it's true or not, but it sounds like something an exec would like better than a
Sounds
game.
like someday we'll find out.
Did the show come out?
No,
No.
I didn't think so.
definitely not yet.
No. Remember when Guillermo del Toro was going to direct a Halo movie?
I remember
That's
when
right.
Guillermo del Toro was going to do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
He was going to do the Hobbit trilogy.
Yeah.
He
The
moved his
Hobbit.
family to New Zealand, and then it just was in pre-production hell, and he was like, okay.
I think he's
Neil
tried to make At the
Blomkamp.
Mountains
Wasn't
of
he gonna do
Madness
one?
for like 10, 15, 20 years.
Well,
Well, we're finally getting it, and it's gonna be on
Got Shape of
Showtime.
Water out there.
There
yeah,
we
he
go.
did that one. He did do that.
Yeah.
That I want a Shape of Water style sex scene in Cuphead, by the way. That's what I want.
We could probably get you that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sounds
Yeah.
fine.
I mean,
Send me,
speaking of,
slack me a
as
link.
far as
Okay,
video
yeah.
game shows, I have been watching the 4th season of Castlevania, and that's been awesome.
People love
I've heard
that.
good things about
I've
it.
heard it's
Yeah.
cool.
I haven't checked it
very
out.
cool.
I've heard it's very good.
My
Yeah.
dad watched that. It just
Whoa.
like, cold watched it. I don't
Really?
think he cared about the fact that there were like games or anything. Like when the first season went on Netflix, he was like, "I'm watching this Castlevania show. It's pretty awesome." I was like, "Okay, shit."
It's an
That's
anime,
a glowing
right?
endorsement. Yeah,
Yeah, sort of. It's like that, like American style,
yeah. They did
like
they have a
anime
few of those on
inspired
Netflix.
looking thing. Yeah.
The Jaden Smith one. What's that called?
Oh,
Neo
yeah, I don't
Tokyo?
remember.
Is it
I
called?
think it's called Bad.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Because it's a cartoon.
Hard for Jaden.
'Cause it's a cartoon.
Oh shit! Do we have any drops?
Say it loud,
Do we have any
Patrick.
drops?
do you have a picture? Do we have a picture of crying Jaden Smith? Can we get that? We'll come back to it.
Yeah, pull that
Let's
up.
go back to it. We'll-
Yeah.
Just put up
it's
Lee
a-
Harvey Oswald.
Specifically from After Earth, where his eyes are all swollen.
Now that's
Oh
a good
no,
movie.
Lee! Get
Now
out of here.
that's a movie for adults. It's After Earth.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
This episode of the Funhaus podcast is brought to you by Public Rec. Getting back into the world after 15 months of essentially hibernation, is a little overwhelming. And are we really expected to just start wearing jeans again? I want to find a middle ground between sweatpants and jeans, and I found it with Public Rec. Public Rec makes leisure wear in waist and inseam sizes because comfort starts with a better fit. My favorite pants are their best-selling all-day, everyday pants. They're more stylish alternatives to sweatpants and a more comfortable alternative to jeans, which is perfect for me because as I go out into the world again, I'm already a little nervous, I'm already a little apprehensive, and I want to feel the comfort on my thighs of being at home, quiet, sitting safely on my couch, but I don't want people to know that's how I feel. I want to project an air of confidence, so when they see me, it looks like a beautiful pair of slacks, and it fits great. The all-day, everyday pants are breathable and moisture-wicking and available in 9 different colors, so there's options if you like to change it up. They're perfect for at home, in the office, or even going out to a bar. Public Rec rarely discounts, but right now they have an exclusive offer just for our viewers and listeners. Go to publicrec.com/dude and use promo code DUDE to receive 10% off. That's publicrec, REC, and use our promo code DUDE for 10% off. You're not going to regret it. This episode is sponsored by Keeps. There's only 2 FDA-approved medications that can prevent hair loss in men, and Keeps has your back. Or I guess I should say your head, because they offer both. Keeps offers a simple, stress-free way to keep your hair without ever leaving your front door. They provide convenient virtual doctor consultations and medications delivered straight to you every 3 months in discreet packaging, plus it's low cost. Treatments start at just $10 per month, and Keeps offers generic versions. They have proven results with more 5-star reviews than any of their competitors. Prevention is the key here. Treatments can take about 4 to 6 months to see results, so act quickly. If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to keeps.com/dudesoup to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's keeps.com/dudesoup to get your first month free. keeps.com/dudesoup.
If you're sick of randos sliding into your team chat when you and your friends are grouped up in your favorite games, then you need your own private Oasis. Oasis is a free and easy to use add-on for Omen Gaming Hub that creates a virtual room for you and up to 15 of your friends for private gaming and watch parties. It's your paradise in, okay, we'll call it what it is, the wasteland that can be online gaming. But Oasis isn't just any virtual room. With low latency, 720p, 30 FPS screen sharing, and seamless audio quality, you can quit worrying about technical difficulties, stop arguing over who has the worst internet connection, and get to playing. And because you can use voice or text chat while you share your screen or play along with someone else's, Oasis is the best way to hang out when we can't hang out. Make sure you have Omen Gaming Hub installed and then get the Oasis add-on to build your own gaming paradise. Play together, watch together, chat together, share together, all with Oasis by Omen. Download Oasis on the Omen Gaming Hub and try out the beta now.
Well,
Yeah, anyways.
moving forward, speaking of things that will eventually come out, Ubisoft has announced that the long-awaited Far Cry 6 will be released in October of this year. The game starring Giancarlo Esposito, who most of us know as Gus Fring from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Armando Lorian.
Or from Moff Gideon.
Or Moff Gideon
Mandalorian.
from the please, Jacob. The Armando Lorian.
Torres.
I think he did a couple
Mandalorian.
episodes of Community at one point too.
I don't think so. I think that's
He shows up in
Okay,
New
you're
Adventures
right.
of
I'm
Old
sorry.
Christine,
I'm
I'm pretty sure. Right?
I didn't hear what
Probably
you said.
not.
I was
Maybe
laughing
wrong.
too hard.
I may be wrong, but I think he shows up in Meet the Fockers.
I've
he
watched that
plays,
movie a lot, weirdly
yeah.
enough.
He
And
plays
obviously, we all remember him from Maze Runner: The Death Cure.
yeah,
Is he an Allegiant? Is Allegiant a Maze Runner?
He plays the Cure.
Wait, is Allegiant Divergent?
is a Maze Runner, yeah.
He's in The Cure?
no,
He's in The Cure.
Whoa.
He's in The Cure.
He's in the
It's him and Robert Smith are the
They're
two
in the
leads.
Cure together.
I might be remembering
Yeah.
this incorrectly, but I think Bones is a big Maze Runner fan. I don't know
Really?
I don't know how that got into my brain, but it's in that information is stored
guess
there.
he's
I'm gonna
got
have to
a
confirm
kid.
with him.
He's got
Kid's a baby.
oh, like the kid
She's
goes
like-
and
she's
watches.
like
Okay,
2.5.
I don't know.
I think this
I
was
didn't-
years ago.
I'm sorry. I was trying to find the bridge between he as a kid, and I thought you were saying it in like disgust, like, oh, he likes Maze Runner. He has a child.
How
You
dare
can't put that on in a house with a child.
with Giancarlo Esposito? How dare you?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wonder
So,
why
yeah,
flags are up at half-mast all the time. Another Maze Runner came out.
Carlo.
So yeah, we have Moff Gideon / Gus Fring / the guy from The Cure, and he is starring in Far Cry 6 as the dictator
Yeah.
of a small Caribbean island. And the game
In specific, small island.
it is Yara, and it is based off of Cuba. But they've been
maybe.
very what?
Who's to say?
Yeah.
Who's to say what?
Not getting specific here.
I didn't hear you.
The article was to say what did you?
No, I just feel like it'd be very Ubisoft for them to be like, no, this is an original island.
They are
not based
saying
on
That
anything.
is what they do.
it is a. They're trying
Yeah.
to say that it's not. They're saying that it's based off of Cuba, but they're not
It's
basing
not
it off
based
of
off of Cupid, though.
exactly. But they are saying
Right.
they were quoted as saying that the game, the narrative director Naveed Kavari said that the game is going to be quote very political.
Sure it is.
Oh, yeah. It's sexy
Yeah.
now to be political.
Oh, it
That's
is.
like what was
They
was
fought against
was
this for so long though. Like
What was-
Yeah, Far Cry 5 came out in the midst of the Trump administration
Yep.
with a
People-
radicalized right-wing cult in Montana.
and I remember like a lot of people were making a big hubbub about what the game was going to actually be, about like how political it was going to be, and then playing it, I'm like, oh, that's not really here, I guess.
No.
There's no.
There's little jabs here and there at like certain culture
It's
and
a
stuff.
pretty
but
soft. It's a pretty
Yeah.
soft take.
I know, don't know. The piss tape is in Far Cry 5.
It's
It is.
DLC.
There's a mission. No, there's a mission that very heavily implies that you need to recover a piece of
right.
evidence that could be incriminating, and it's like
yeah,
talk
I
of
don't
like
remember
golden
that,
showers or whatever. I remember playing it. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
No, awesome. This is actually so fun. I love this. So
Yeah, it was-
let's not ever say that Ubisoft doesn't get political.
They said
There
that
it
it's
is.
gonna. They said that it's gonna get very political, but they've also. I feel like almost as if to offset how angry that was gonna make like a bunch of people. They also promised that it's gonna be goofy as hell. There is a weapon that you can use in the game that is basically a modified CD player that shoots discs at enemies and plays only the Macarena, which felt
Saw that.
weird.
Huh.
I don't know if that's
a
a
little
Cuban.
bit.
Yeah. You can also befriend a two-legged wiener dog named Chorizo.
I like that little dog.
Yeah,
That
there
dog's
we
so-
go.
There
There
he
he
is.
is.
That's
Look
such
at him.
look at his little wrinkles on his knees. I love his
He
wrinkly
killed
knees.
JFK.
It's a cool dog.
Oh no. Yeah, I
a
like that
great dog.
It's got little wheels. It's
We
got a
love
little
Teresa.
toolbox.
I love that the links in the doc about the podcast topics get progressively sillier. It goes PC Gamer on Far Cry 5 being political. Well, I guess 6 is. IGN on the CD player gun and more. Game Informer on Chorizo, the wiener dog.
That's
how
I only
you
need
get-
that
Oh, now
third
it's a
link.
6.
Writing about fucking dogs is like that's the only thing anyone wants to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
about it.
They also
Heckin' puppers.
Yeah, it's like, I can read it.
That
Doing
type
like,
me
of
a
let's see
video
here.
game. Yeah.
I can read about politics. I can read about a CD player gun, or I can read about like a adorable two-legged toolbox carrying wiener dog.
He carries a
named
toolbox.
Chorizo.
Look, look at his
Yeah.
little carriage. Bring the picture back. He's got
Yeah,
like a
bring the
little
picture back.
He's got like a little bag of tools on his back.
Wow.
Oh,
It
he's
looks
so
like,
helpful.
and I know this isn't it, but it looks like the dog ends right behind the front leg.
Oh, yeah.
It's all toolbox. It's like half dog,
It
half
hasn't been able
tool.
to hasn't been able
all
to poop in months
toolbox
ever since
dog.
the accident.
Yeah,
There's-
this was
there's
like,
no butthole.
like fucking Ford F-150 tried to make the perfect truck, but
Yeah.
they went too far.
Fucked it all up.
Oh
El
my
Camino
god.
dog.
That's okay. We're only seeing the front here. I'll
Chorizo.
be looking at that puppy.
Yeah, there's a few other things that they've released about the game as well. Like there's another companion you can get that's a giant crocodile that they've just called Guapo, which I thought was really
Is it like wearing like
really
a flag
stupid,
on it?
yeah.
It's like wearing clothes.
yeah. It's like it's wearing like a flag shirt. Like it almost looks like the tourist it ate on the coast of Florida. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it just
Yeah, and you got to put
Very
the
funny.
what is the place called? The Yara. You got to put the Yarn flag at half-mast.
yeah.
What was the name of the mountain lion, Charlotte, in Far Cry 5?
Well, Cheeseburger was the bear. Oh, Peaches.
Yeah.
Peaches.
The mountain lion.
Yeah, Peaches.
That's it.
Peaches, through our streams, became an LGBTQIA plus icon. I don't
Yeah.
remember how.
Wait, Peach is
But-
the mountain lion?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Peaches was gay, or at least a staunch ally. I don't remember.
That's you know what? That's
Cheeseburger, though, virulent
both.
homophobe.
Cheeseburger's no
Yeah.
good. You don't want to go near a cheeseburger.
Don't summon cheeseburger.
You don't want to, cheeseburger's a good time, but there's some things you don't bring up.
Cheeseburger woke up at 6 a.m. and just started firing off tweets today.
You might.
Yeah, Cheeseburger purposefully tweeted out the Lee Harvey Oswald picture.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
That's why the flag was
full out
half-mast
who
at
that
McDonald's, because the cheeseburger is, as you would say, problematic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, as far as Far Cry, I don't know about. I've always enjoyed a Far Cry game. I feel like I have fun at every
Yeah,
Far
they're
Cry
fun.
game. I skipped the
they're
last
amazing.
one. There was like that post-apocalyptic one that
Oh,
was
I
in the
love-
same
the
setting as
DLC, New Dawn, I think.
New Dawn. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Far Cry New
I mean, that
Dawn.
looked fun.
They're
I just
good. They're
didn't play
really
it.
good, like kind of mindless.
They're
just
good
like
fuck around games.
Fun sandboxy sort of games. Yeah.
They can be
Yeah.
pretty tedious though, because like Ubisoft will like add in stuff that it's like,
Oh, yeah.
what? Because like they'll have radios at every outpost in 5 that all play the same song. Mm-hmm. They only one song, and you have to break every radio to get to stop.
yeah,
just
it's very
Rating.
annoying.
It's like I get it that you're building the world, but if you take the music slider all the way down, it still plays that song because it's a sound effect.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah,
cool.
It's
Okay.
so
You can't do much better than Far Cry in terms of though of just like a dumb game that's great for like when the shit that you really want to play
yeah.
isn't out, or you're like
Yeah.
sick of Destiny 2.
I
That
think
doesn't
hold
happen
very
now.
much to easy there, Patrick. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
hold
jeez.
on.
Present
Well,
company.
everybody
like
gets
that.
sick of Destiny.
We're gonna have to
Even
put the
Jacob-
Funhaus
even
flag at
Everybody.
half-mast after
Everybody.
Jacob.
Hold on a
Jacob.
minute. Hold on.
Even
That'd be-
Jacob, I bet, gets sick of it at the end of a season's
Ask-
cycle. Am I
Ask me
wrong?
when the last time I played Destiny was.
When's the last time you
Was it
played
like
Destiny?
yesterday?
It was like Friday. So
Yeah,
you're
but there's
not
new
wrong.
content.
You're-
There's like new content, right?
there is. There is.
I love
See?
I'm
watching.
fucking with you. You're right. You're 100% right.
I love watching
I take a
Patrick
break
one
every
by
so often.
one dig himself into a hole for each of our like opinion. Like I watched him go like, yeah, cartoons are for fucking kids, and Destiny sucks. And eventually he's gonna come for
I like
Charlotte, and I
Destiny.
wonder what's gonna be.
Patrick
It's
only
le-
comes for me.
It's
That's
less
the
digging a hole.
dynamic.
Like, I'm
No,
in
I
the
don't know
hole,
what
and
you're
Patrick's
talking about.
shoveling the dirt on top of me.
See,
I'm like, no,
You're
Destiny's
just
fun.
playing.
No,
You're just playing
no.
Destiny.
No, you're right, though. It's good to take breaks.
speaking
from
of-
games
I've
so
played
they go on
Destiny
forever.
with Jacob. I like
Yeah.
Destiny. I'm just saying, at the end of a season, it can get a little old.
Yeah, I'll always
That's
be
fair.
waiting for. I'll be waiting for you, Patrick. You know where to find me. In Destiny,
Well, we could play
Destiny, a very political game.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I guess.
Very much so.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
super political. A lot of people don't know, but the original title was Manifest Destiny, and so
And it was about taking America from the
There are some
I'm not going to go into
Bungie,
details, but
careful
this season leaning into some xenophobia stuff.
Oh yeah.
What?
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into it because I'll keep going, and I want to
Kinda
talk
want
about
you
other
to get
things.
into it.
No,
Okay,
no, no,
all
no,
right,
no.
okay.
That's fair.
I'm
Open those floodgates right now.
Yeah,
I
do not.
I do
not.
have one thing for you to get into, Jacob, because you sent this to me. We actually do have a more information or a release date. I didn't see what it was on Dying Light 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to
right.
talk about this because, yeah, this game got announced like, but where I put it
18
here.
years ago.
Yeah,
2017
2018,
got
but it might as well
announced.
have been. Yeah, but it was like
2018.
3 years ago at E3. Like I think it was planned for launch early last year, and then I think in January they just like, okay, it's delayed indefinitely. We announced it way too early, and then I think for a long time there was like rumors about like development hell, but then like Techland would say like, no, it's not. It's just we just announced it too early, and then like I think somebody ended up being like a sex creep and being let go or something.
It was what the I read it. It was
Avalon?
The narrative leader
Yeah.
or something was let go for bullying. Was the official given reason.
Oh, okay.
so Patrick, watch your fucking
Skirting.
back, buddy.
Are you gonna get that guy to bully him? Is that
No,
what you're
I'm saying Patrick's bullying us, but I did it
He's a
by
free
being
agent now.
bullying. Damn it! Fuck.
Did you hire a monster?
Yeah, I
Can
did.
you do that?
Shit.
Oh yeah.
I gotta cancel
Easily.
it. Hey, buddy, you're not coming into work today. All right, I love you too. Okay, bye.
Kisses.
Oh man. Yeah, but they just had like a gameplay thing come out a few days ago, and then I think they said the release date's December this year, which I'm excited. Like Dying Light is a fantastic game. It's
Very good.
Oh,
Dying,
yeah.
Dying Light is probably
It's awesome.
what I would what Patrick was describing Far Cry as. That's what Dying Light was for me. It's
Yeah.
just this really fun game where you just run around. Sometimes I would just wait until night just to run around and fucking parkour and run away from those things.
Okay.
brave. I
It's-
shit my
it's
pants
actually-
every time the
it's a
sun
little scary
sets.
though. Yeah.
It's pretty scary when
Oh,
the
it's
sun sets.
terrifying. Yeah,
I-
I don't try to fight the fucking volatiles.
You just want to run.
Yeah.
You just want to run.
Oh,
Yeah.
when you go out at night, that shit is terrifying.
Yeah,
It's-
whew.
I
It's a
I got
great co-op
stuck in a
game,
story
too.
mission when the first one that I stopped playing after because I was stuck in the school and it was very dark and I had no gear, so I just kept getting fucked up and more zombies kept coming towards me. So I was like, actually, fuck this. So I have to go back in and see if I can bring like a co-op buddy.
Do
or
a co-op.
something,
Yeah,
'cause
it's super fun
Yeah.
co-op.
I know. I Patrick and I played together. The co-op's very fun, and I like the free running. But like that story mission for me was a slog.
Yeah, I think that they're bringing. They
Slog.
got wall running in this new one.
Yeah.
Titanfall 2.
Yeah, put Titanfall in all the games.
Put
They'll make
Titanfall
them
in the
fun.
game.
Yeah, but I am excited for this one. I just enjoy the first one so much, and like it was a good Dead Island. It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think I've talked on something Funhaus related. I think the first podcast I guested on is that I fell for the Dead Island hype
I did.
fucking hard. I was in middle school. I got the pre-order. I saved up all of this money and paid for it. I walked 2 miles to the fucking GameStop.
What's
They
up
told
with
me
you
like,
walking
oh,
2 miles?
I
You're in
fucking
middle
yeah. I
school
walked
in
as a middle school.
2011?
You walked to the GameStop with
Let
your
me
steak
do
knife and your
I
rope?
graduated
I graduated high school in
14.
2012.
You graduated high school in 2014?
2014
Mine
and
was
2015.
25.
Yeah, I'm 25.
What?
Yeah, I just look old and gross.
All right, that's fine.
You don't look old or
No,
gross.
don't say that. Fly your flag at full mast, King. You're beautiful.
Yes.
you.
Go get yourself a cheeseburger.
Big ups.
Aw,
Look how
thank
that.
you. Yeah,
Mondo,
maybe it
Mondo
was, it was
full
either.
mast Torres.
Look, I was
No, that
I was
sounds
out
wrong.
of
take it
high
back, I
school.
take
was
it back.
out of high
Let's make it
school
a
and I still fell for it. And I thought that game
Yeah.
was going to be great.
Well, they had that trailer
so
with
now
the dead girl.
you
Patrick, stupid child Brown.
yeah.
No, I wasn't a
You
child.
had the
I was a stupid adult. You fucking.
You had the
Okay,
same
at heart.
brain as a middle school aged Armando. We had the same brain.
Was it Dead Island
Yeah,
that had that
but-
like that horrific like statue that's just like a woman's torso with her head cut off and she's wearing a bathing suit?
Oh,
Is that
I
Dead
think that
Island?
was. I think that was one of the like things you got for pre-ordering that GameStop was like, we're out of it, and I was like, I don't care, that's fine.
I want to play the game.
I
pay
ran
for
home,
it
played the game.
I don't
Fucking
wanna, you also didn't want to walk 2 miles home with a headless corpse statue
yeah,
under your arm.
yeah. Although it would have come full circle from the carrying the rope and the knife thing, huh? Narratively
Yeah, just
speaking.
carrying horribly morbid things for 2 miles. No more,
you
no
go.
less. Okay?
No more, no less. Yeah,
Nice.
I
Yoda.
fell for that game so fucking hard, and I felt so fucking stupid. It's a terrible game. It's a terrible, terrible game. But Dying Light really, it made up for it. Dying Light was everything I wanted Dead Island to be. I also fell for Dead Island twice. I fell for Riptide too. I didn't want to
That's
admit
right.
that, but I did. do
well,
it.
at that point, that's just you're.
Yeah. That was on me. That was on me.
3 never came out, right? Like there's a Dead Island 3.
Riptide.
There
was 3?
That was technically Dead Island 2 was the one that never came out. It's the one with the ad where it's in
Oh, the
LA.
backwards
Yeah.
trailer.
Okay,
where it's
I'm
like
confused.
the piano and.
No, that was
That's
for
the
the first
one.
one.
That's the first one
Yeah.
with the
That's
dead
for
girl.
the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to
thought it was on an
Wikipedia, Dead Island 2 is yet to be announced.
Oh, so Dead Island. I'm
Interesting.
getting ahead of myself.
I think they developed it.
It
a
was
bit
announced.
and then decided.
Let's
Yeah, I
make
think it was
3
announced. I
instead.
don't think they're making it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they made a trailer for it where that guy runs through like
Yeah.
Venice Beach
He's
and
jogging on
everything,
Venice
like,
Beach.
Oh yeah, yes, I have seen that. I like that trailer.
Yeah, it was
I did too.
goofy.
They make fantastic trailers. If all they did was make trailers, they would have been very good at what they did.
Oh, speaking of, not much to say about it, but speaking of great trailers, new Battlefield announcement next week.
Oh.
Ooh.
And they got good
Yeah.
trailers. So I'm very
A lot
excited
of
for that.
Yeah.
announcements coming up.
I've been
And
bad at every
that's
single
part
Battlefield,
of EA's
but I'll play
Pride
it.
rollout.
Battlefield is.
Yeah, well, it's in June, so they have stepped into our turf.
There you go.
War is gay.
There.
War never changes.
That's a new campaign you're starting.
It never changes. It just stays super
Yeah.
gay.
So gay.
New Battlefield trailer in this tweet here. Hashtag war is gay.
Yeah, hashtag war is gay.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride from
Happy
EA.
Pride, everybody. Happy Pride from the Department of Defense to you.
I want to make War is Gay the podcast title, but I know I'll never get allowed to do it.
Probably not. Yeah.
I said it was, no, I said it was okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
There you go.
Can you
There we
can
go.
you write a
There you
letter? Can you write a letter to the higher ups?
A
saying that?
recommendation.
Yeah. Did you say recommendation?
I did, yeah. It didn't really work, but I had to take a stab.
Yeah. May as well.
Happy
go
Pride,
for it.
everybody.
Happy Pride.
You know,
Speaking of
Happy Pride. The private contractors are staying in Afghanistan. Happy Pride.
another win for gay rights.
Another win for the L's, the G's, the B's, T's, I's, A's, Q's, pluses.
Yeah.
The
eyes
B
for the
stands for
Italians.
Battlefield.
Is that what it is?
That's why they're doing it.
I've never
always
I've
wanted
never
to
looked it
ask.
up, so I didn't know.
Oh Christ.
Lieutenant, grenade battlefield training.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Really
That
tone
sounds
the
like
line,
a
I
future
think.
tweet that they're gonna retract. Once I get the blowback from it. That's gonna pull a
Hey.
Burger King.
Pull a Burger King. Let's put the rainbow flag at half.
Oh God. Anyways, Dying Light.
Sweet.
Oh, God, so
Oh,
excited.
yeah. Dying
Anyway,
Light.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Super
the world they've built out looks really neat.
Super
Yeah, it seemed
excited
like
for it.
the way you like affect the how everything, like how the setting develops depending on what factions you support and whatnot will change the world. That
That's-
seems cool.
That's been a
Do you
thing that
remember
I've.
fighting people with melee weapons in the first Dying Light?
Yes.
Where it
Yeah,
was
I think
just,
there's
like,
some of that.
That weird like you'd like swing and it would, your whole body would be in it, and then you had to like do a kick or recover and block, and it would take like 25 minutes to kill 4 guys.
It seemed like they were.
If you had like really shitty weapons, it would
Yeah.
take so long.
It seemed
like
like
it
a
got-
big part
It's
of
so
this
funny
was
though
making
because
the
you could
weapons
keep
feel
hitting
good.
the dead. Sorry, what's that?
It seemed like in this one, at least in the gameplay trailer, they were talking about how they were trying to nail how making like melee weapons feel good and unique depending on what you're using and stuff, which I'd be welcome to because this one is very much just
love-
like, yeah,
I.
love
We should
their
play that
weapons
again.
crafting
We should
and
play
all
that on a stream or something.
we should
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, 1,000%. I love how Patrick complained about how long it takes to kill 4 men. Like he knows realistically exactly how long.
I could tell you.
Patrick
to the
doesn't-
minute how long it would take
Yeah,
to kill 4 men.
Yeah,
he doesn't say kill either. He says dispatch.
Yeah, compromised.
to discombobulate 4 grown men.
What's the John Cena? We have caught and compromised.
And compromise to a permanent end. Osama bin Laden.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
I did like how in Dying Light, whenever you fought somebody, it was so much easier because they would hit you with their, like you said, with their full body weight, and then they would just do this.
Yeah, they just
Well,
kind of
yeah,
mosey
that's-
around.
Uh-huh.
That's how you fight.
You could also, once somebody was dead on the ground, be it like enemy type or zombie, you could keep hitting them.
Yeah.
So who just go like whack, 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 whack.
Well, the best thing
whack.
about
You could
Dying
kick
Light,
them in the gut too.
yeah, the best thing about Dying Light that'll always elevate it is that you basically begin every fight by sprinting full speed and drop kicking somebody in the face.
Yes. Yeah.
Roof to ground combat is impeccable in that game.
Yeah,
It's
that's what's fun about
phenomenal.
co-op is just seeing your friends just like drop kick after drop kick, just nonstop. Like you could just keep using it. It's so good. More.
Oh, the hits keep coming. Come on. Make the drop kick even stronger. Come on.
I'm sure there will.
Speaking of games that are highly anticipated or were highly anticipated and made a lot of promises in terms of factions and world building, we also have a news from CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt
Read the
Red's-
title.
CD Projekt's CD Projekt. But I know. I make the
Nice.
stupid titles
Very
and
good.
they're for
Very
me.
good.
Yeah.
They're for me.
It actually took me a second when I read
A little
it.
something for daddy
Yeah, that's just for
in the
Mondo.
script. A little taste.
CD Projekt Red's profits have plummeted a whopping 65% after its botched delivery of Cyberpunk 2077, a game I also fell for it, by the way. The game,
everybody did.
Oh yeah. I've fallen for so many fucking games. The game is still missing from the PlayStation Store, and last month 4 class action lawsuits against the developer merged into what people are calling one quote mega lawsuit. I don't know if that's a legal term or if
Is that
that's
like a Zorg?
Yeah,
Or like
it's-
a Voltron situation?
it's a
Yeah, I
Voltron.
think so.
lawsuits mount up, and then they just form one big lawyer.
It's where lawyers all take their avatar ponytails and put them together.
Gross.
You know Sweet Jacob has one.
Fill that
the
briefcase
lawyers.
up.
When was the last time you saw my backside on camera?
Yesterday?
Patrick.
I was talking about the lawyer in LA, Sweet Jacob.
Where you see his
I've
billboards
seen those
everywhere.
billboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very so local that two of us didn't get it.
I know Sweet Jacob.
I drove past Sweet Jacob.
Patrick's more of a Celino and Barnes
I
hat.
just assume I'm the sweet.
Who's the other-
I'm sweeter than Sweet Jacob.
I did
I
call
haven't
you Sweet
seen
Jacob
many,
earlier in the podcast, I think.
I haven't seen many Glenn Lerner billboards anymore, but he used to be everywhere too.
You see
never
them.
know
You
that
see
one
them in
very
the
well.
hood.
Glenn
That's where you
Lerner.
see them. You see them on like
Yeah,
buses.
Yeah.
For those of you that are unfamiliar, I mean, I'm sure they have them everywhere, but in Los Angeles
Oh,
specifically,
that shit's everywhere.
yeah, in Los Angeles,
on.
we have a lot of these billboards for local lawyers that all look like the lawyer is a corpse that's been dead for 5 years that they've painted to look alive. And there's
Yeah.
Sweet James, which is one of the
Is it
funniest
Sweet
ones.
James or Sweet Jacob? Did I fuck that up?
No, Sweet James
I've
is
seen-
right. Wait, is it Sweet
I've seen
James or
Sweet
Sweet
James.
Jacob?
I don't think.
I think it's Sweet
I don't
James.
think Sweet
I think
Jacob
you're right.
is
I
a
think I was
thing.
looking at our
Okay,
Sweet Jacob.
hang on. There's Call Jacob.
Yeah.
Called Jacob.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the law offices of Jacob
Yes.
Minrani, I believe, right?
Yeah.
From the radio
Yes,
commercials?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's
And
the
then-
guy who looks like he's fucking dead.
Yeah. And then
And there's
Sweet
Sweet
James. Sweet James is a different guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I can't believe
Yeah.
I got my local champions of,
Yeah.
of the common man confused.
Call Jacob.
All the
I would
billboards are
see.
like, "Are you hurt?"
Yeah, I would see Call Jacob and Culver a lot. I see Sweet James on my way from here
Yes.
to work.
Anyway, CD Projekt Red.
CD Projekt Red. Sorry, I was looking up Call Jacob to try and get him on the call, but it's not going to work.
There's also
so
James Wang. Are you familiar with James Wang?
Oh, yeah. He's
James
part
James is
lawyer,
right.
part warrior.
Sweet
And
There's
James.
Sweet James.
Yeah.
Sweet James.
There it is, Sweet James.
Love him.
There,
So
looks
they're
like.
forming one mega lawsuit. Perhaps we'll see the Sweet James Call Jacob collaboration that we've all been dying
Whoa.
to see.
Well, one's the prosecutor
Hopefully.
and one's on defense.
Oh wait, this is gonna bug me. Who's the one you always see on the 5 going south when you're in like the East LA area? It's a woman. I think it's for car insurance actually, but she has
Oh,
a dog.
this
Yeah,
one.
she's
Yeah.
always got a dog
That's
with
right.
her.
Yeah.
Who's
It's
that?
like not Monica. something.
Veronica?
I think it's Veronica.
Veronica something? Yeah.
Sounds
I
right.
just-
I don't
Something
think,
with
I
the
don't think
K.
she's a lawyer, but I know you know what I'm, you know
She's
what
like
I'm
an
talking about.
insurance salesman. Yeah.
Yeah.
You call for the dog. That's what you see.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
The dog.
Absolutely. I just want
bitch
to. I'm looking
lawyer.
at them. I'm looking at the metrics and it says everyone from Texas has stopped watching. As soon as we
Alright.
said the 5. Okay. So CD Projekt Red
When we come
announced
back, we're
that
talking
it
about video
will.
games.
CD Projekt Red announced that it will fulfill its promises after hiring a new lead designer after the old lead designer quit 2 months ago. He decided to leave after working there for 8 years and then just fucking vanished. The new designer, Matu not going to try to pronounce that. Okay.
Tomaskewicz.
Tomaskowicz.
Matus
Promiscuous?
Tomaskewicz.
Matty Tommy.
Matty Tommy.
Whatever you
The important part is that the new lead designer was one of the lead designers on Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Another game with fantastic trailers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, those trailers rip.
I've never
And
played
then
the
I
game,
watched
but
gameplay.
I watched them. Yeah.
I've played a fair
Yeah.
amount of the game, but
Such a
not
stark
for me.
difference.
Yeah.
that falls into like the Blizzard category where you watch these insane like 3D
Beautiful
animated like incredible trailer, and then you look at the gameplay and it's just like bah! It's like, you can still see every polygon.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Just looks like
trailers-
complete dog shit.
The sound effect for playing an MMO. That sounds like when Yoda's fighting Count Dooku.
Just laggy as shit.
That scene.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Yoda
is
Dooku's
they've got it. Someone just told me today that CD Projekt Red spent a fuckload of money in Q1 of this year fixing the game.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
like-
Yeah.
So like maybe they really are, but like they had a lot of turnover and like they lost a lot of money. Like it says here, it's just like, well, I don't know how much they lost. They may have broken even for all I know. It was very heavily anticipated.
A
A ton of people
lot
bought the
people
game,
it.
so
They made a
They-
shitload of money too.
They made a
Profits
shitload
are
of money,
down,
but they started. They remember that they had to open up refunds, and there's like a huge percentage
Yeah,
of people that got refunds either through them or through the other services. Well, PlayStation, but also Microsoft and I think it was
Did they open it
Steam.
up too?
They opened it up for.
I guess everyone
for,
did, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the other pieces of news related to CD Projekt Red that people are mad about in conjunction with this is that they have announced that they are starting another mainline game. They're starting another big game before they've finished whatever is going on with Cyberpunk 2077.
Did they say?
Well-
Is it another Cyberpunk or another Witcher? Or is
I think it was another Witcher.
Honestly, that would kind of be
I'm
the
into
move.
that, yeah.
Because people, they had so much goodwill built up, like more than maybe any other company in
Yeah.
video games, and
The-
they just really fucking squandered it with Cyberpunk. For, you know, I mean, it was a fun game. I beat it. I played it. But it definitely, it was not the game that was.
Yeah, I think I'm waiting
Advertised.
for DLC because I think
Yeah.
I'm
It's-
hoping that fixes a lot. To be fair, though, it might be like early concepting as far as starting a new mainline game goes. Because like
yeah.
Cyberpunk, they had that trailer like announced in like 2011 or 2012.
Yeah. Also, when I was
So
in
long
like, high
ago.
school.
So long ago.
But they didn't start working, and part of this is the problem. I think they didn't even start developing the game really until like 2015. I heard.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I may be off, but there were years before they actually like hit the ground on it. It was after The Witcher, so I mean, like I feel like it doesn't take that much, right?
I was a little bit wrong. They said that they will be starting high budget developments in 2022 and start looking for new acquisitions.
So maybe they are looking for a new franchise or something.
Yeah, it looks like they want to start developing a new franchise at the beginning of next year.
Okay.
But people are really pissed about it, and no one really wants to do business with them after the whole Cyberpunk debacle, which, again, yeah, I think we all fell for. My cousin fell the hardest of all because he has like, I would say conservatively, $1,000 worth of like Cyberpunk merch. Like he bought like
Did he get the
shirts,
chair?
posters, the chair. He has like the comic book, like all this shit. And he played the game and got like 2 hours into it. And I texted him and was like, "How is it?" And he's like, "I fucking returned it." So he just has all this Cyberpunk shit.
God, we got to put the flag at Half-mast everywhere for Ruben's cousin.
yeah.
And I don't mean that as a joke. We have to pay our respects for this fallen soldier.
Yeah, he's sitting in right now in his chair reading the comic book that they released, and just like one single tear fucking falls down.
Yeah. It's tough.
God, yeah.
Damn.
That's why you don't spend money.
No.
Yeah, I've talked to my brother about this. I'm like, you don't pre-order. Don't pre-order. And he's like, well, I really want it. I'm like, are you getting anything out of the pre-order? No, I just know I'll get the game. I'm like, you're going to get it anyway.
Yeah, just get the game when it
Has a video game ever sold out?
I know
I was in a
someone who works at Inside Gaming had trouble getting The Last of Us on time. I think
I was in a panic.
It's a physical copy.
In high school, Halo 2 came out. Hottest game. It's like one of the most anticipated games in my memory. Up there with Cyberpunk. And I was in a panic because I didn't pre-order it. And I wanted my mom, I was like, can you please go to Target at like 6 a.m. or whatever. Target probably doesn't open at 6 a.m. But like begging her, like, please go to Target. I will not get this game. And she was like, you'll probably be fine. I'm not going to Target when it opens to buy you a Halo.
Mom.
And then we went, and guess what? There's like hundreds of copies.
Yeah.
At Target.
Well, that's because you were in Minnesota, and Target,
at the end of the day.
Target takes care of the hometown guys.
Target takes care of its own. That's right.
Yeah.
That's why everyone else had a horrible time getting it, because they sent them all to suburban Minnesota.
I was going to say, because I was trying to think of it, when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and Grand Theft Auto 5 for that matter, I couldn't get copies because every GameStop, GameStop, right? That's the name of the store. It doesn't matter.
Oh, were they forced you to pre-order, or they wouldn't sell it to you?
No, they just went. They didn't force you to pre-order, but I would go. I lived in LA. I grew up in LA. I would go to every single one. They were all sold out. They didn't have the game in stock. They were like, these are all the pre-orders that we have. You have to go to a different location, and I'll go to that location. Eventually, I would find it, or I would get it, or there's also like
Here's the problem. You got to just go to Walmart.
Yeah,
Walmart had it all. Walmart had it the whole time. You were driving from GameStop to GameStop.
that's a fair point. Yeah, there's probably a Walmart employee looking out the window at my car driving by and just like, when will he learn?
Yeah.
When will he come
So
to
many
us?
games.
With a stack of games under their arm.
We still have Halo 2 for him and his new friend
packets of Halo 2.
They have a big display like with sodas in a grocery store that just says Armando made out of games. Right out front. Just inside the doors.
We've got one more story. Do we still have a little bit of time? Yeah.
Yeah, we got
what are we
burn
at?
through
30
it.
minutes.
Cool. So E3 has been known to give out awards during its conference, but this year
Not before
they have
they
taken. Not before they weren't.
No,
No,
sorry.
I don't remember that. Yeah,
they would give out. That's one of the things that I read is that some games would have like E3 award like on the title, and it really didn't mean anything. It was just
Right.
kind of like the equivalent of like, hey, this looks cool. Fucking like nice outfit, kid. Here's your award. But this year they're taking a surprising and very stupid extra step. E3 will be hosting its own award show on June 15th of this year. And like the Oscars, they have their own version of the Academy, which is assembled.
God.
They've assembled a team of editors from IGN, GameSpot, Games Radar, and PC Gamer. None
And
from
Rooster Teeth.
and
Let's hear
Rooster
it.
Teeth. There we go. I was going to say none from Rooster Teeth, which seems a little bit
A little sus to borrow a gamer term.
Yeah, a little.
Aren't
weird.
gamers going to hate that, though? Because there's nothing gamers hate more than games media and gaming content.
Yeah.
And games and video games.
Yeah, let us know
Yeah,
in the
like,
chat.
they don't like
how
those
much you
either.
hate.
And women
And women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
and
yeah.
minorities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Basically, if you're not
Yeah.
Patrick, really,
Most varieties of men. See, this is what happens every time we have a goddamn comedian. I went through the same shit with Brian Garr. Every time we hire a comedian, they get this weird notion of who I am, and it takes weeks to re-educate them, which I'm very good at.
I'm sorry. I'm coming from a comedian sense of privilege. I need to check myself in
Yeah,
that.
check your comedian privilege.
Can you write a notes app apology and send that
Please,
over?
yeah.
Pop that over to
Pop that
Pat.
up on Twitter for
Tweet
me.
a picture of that.
I'm gonna take some time to reflect and to listen.
to listen to Patrick. I'm
Just
gonna
to
go
me personally, though. Yeah.
Patrick.
I'm gonna go watch all of the podcasts and content.
You're gonna watch
he's
everything
been
I've ever been in.
in. Yeah.
It's not gonna be fun. You're gonna have a lot of shit to wade through. There's a lot of bad stuff in there. It's not funny or entertaining.
Ooh. Spicy.
No, I mean it's all Rooster Teeth content. I'm just saying I'm not talented.
You just shit on Rooster Teeth. the podcast.
Nice. Shit
He's
himself.
self-deprecating.
Poor
He's
guy.
self-deprecating.
No, I have no notion of you. I
Come on,
just thought we listed
know,
off
I'm-
women, minorities, and you were the one person left. But
No, they'd like me. I have definitive proof that those people like me.
yeah, I like you.
Because they
It
don't
is
talk.
always funny to see that.
Because they'll comment that they like me on videos.
Yeah.
And other people do not get the same love.
Yeah, I've seen it. I have seen it. I mean, I like you, Patrick. Everyone else
Thank
can
you.
back me up. I spent the entire
But see, this is the
Yeah, I
problem.
know Mondo likes
See, this
you.
is the problem.
I spent the entire before the podcast just complimenting you and calling you handsome, almost to an uncomfortable degree.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you were
what
having
I
a conversation
think-
with me,
see,
and then you started complimenting Patrick in the middle of it, and I was just watching.
That's part of your strategy to tear me
Sorry.
down, is you keep
I had to-
building me up and building me up, and then eventually the hammer comes down, and I've risen to such heights that my fall I can't recover from it.
Although I'm just getting back into reading this.
Well, anyway,
Right back into it.
Well,
yeah.
anyway, Patrick's ego aside, since every game that's going to receive an award through the E3 award show, since it won't be out yet, these awards are just going to be based on like the 20-minute demos that are shown at the conference. And those
right,
are
like best in
always
show.
super
No.
accurate.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on a minute.
Stupid.
With the, I mean, unless
Those
there's
games
like
don't
a,
even come out half the time.
that's
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
it's-
saying.
It says recognizing the show's most anticipated games.
Yeah.
That's so funny. It's like if the
That's also a
Oscars were
weird,
trailers.
I was
Fan
joking
trailers.
about like having games media people do it. Like I was goofing on that, but that doesn't seem like that does seem more like a fan thing than I don't know if you need games journalists for that.
To decide what's
Right?
the most anticipated.
Anticipated.
Yeah,
That seems
what has
just
the
like
best
you could just-
demo?
They
That
want to
seems
be
like you could just
legitimate.
take a poll online.
I've actually introduced to everyone the flaw of the Academy and the Oscars through this metaphor.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh my
Academy.
God.
It's
Oh
the
my
exact
God.
same
Okay,
thing.
but even with the Oscars, at least they're in the same union, right? It's not just people who work for Variety who are voting
Yeah,
in the
that's
Oscars.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
fair.
people get mailers and stuff.
It's still dumb, but
Yeah, the Oscars.
Yeah.
The Oscars are more intense and very. I hate to do
deadly
this
accurate.
again. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
always.
congratulations,
Yeah.
Mr. Sir Hopkins, Sir Anthony Hopkins. Wish you could have
He's
been
asleep
there.
in his
Looked
bed.
like a beautiful event. So you
Yeah,
could
I-
stick it to Chadwick in person.
Who the fuck won the Oscars this year?
I have no idea. I didn't
I
even
think
know.
Shape of
Anthony
Water got it
Hopkins.
again.
No,
Anthony
no.
Hopkins in Shape of Water.
Good for Guillermo.
Yeah,
They,
they
should
just
take
gave it. They
a.
were like, what?
They should.
I
take
didn't even know
a-
movies fucking came out this year. I know that Judas and the Black not Judas. Judas and the Black Messiah
Yeah.
came out. I watched
Yeah, you
that,
had it.
and then I watched no other movie that came out this year. Mm-hmm. That was it. Judas and the
So
Black
you
Messiah was a
didn't
good
watch.
movie.
Wait, whoa. You didn't see Spiral from the Book of Saw.
I did not.
Came out this year.
Yeah, but it should still be eligible for last year.
Oh, I think Judas did too.
'Cause
Sorry,
it was
Jacob,
that
you were saying
good.
something.
Yeah, Judas did come out this year.
I was just thinking that maybe the Academy could take a page out of E3's book.
I saw
start
Minari.
starting to figure
saw
out which
Minari.
which trailer is the best. Which trailer they like most? For
Yeah,
movies coming
yeah.
out.
Except it should be those like very obvious fan made trailers, like, oh my god, they're making a Mr. Fantastic movie, and it's just like recuts of actors that they think should play it, and it's like so bad and grainy, and the music is
yeah.
like from Super 8, and it's like
They
what-
jump
what
around
is
in
this?
age like 17
Yeah, yeah.
years. It just yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes that shit gets me. I'm like, oh no way, they're gonna make a whatever character movie. That's interesting. And then I watch 2 seconds of it. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah.
It's
Got
like
it.
when I would download songs off LimeWire and it would be like the name of some made up song and then the artist would be Korn featuring Limp Bizkit, Disturbed, Linkin Park, Metallica, Megadeth,
All on one track.
Seether. That's what it would say. And I would just be like, no way.
All of them.
I gotta get.
I
I
don't
gotta
know.
get
To
it now.
To this day, I'm not sure who was actually singing those songs, but
For all
was
you know,
not-
it could have been
it was
all
not.
of them.
It turns out it was not a collaboration between 5 bands.
Oh
We
damn.
should change our channel name to Sony Pictures.
Okay, yeah.
and just see how that works. People are like, oh my god, new Sony joint.
Yeah.
Wow, there are
Look at that.
There are movies.
That dreams are made of.
Perfect.
I'm looking at like
It's like
some
Skechers
movies
puts
that
the
came
S in
out.
action.
I'm looking at movies that like won Oscars this year, and I have not even heard of. Let's see, The Father. I have not heard of that.
That was what he.
That's
what
Anthony
won
Hopkins,
for,
right?
Which is
Yeah.
apparently very
Okay.
good. Olivia Colman's in it.
I want to be very clear that I feel like these movies are good. I'm saying that I didn't see movies because I like watching movies in a theater the way that
do
God
too.
Right.
intended.
No mask.
Yeah, no mask,
Charlotte-
Yeah.
no shirt.
Charlotte, you were livid that Glenn Close didn't win for Hillbilly Elegy. Am I right?
I went absolutely
were
nuts. I was calling up
furious.
Ron and I was saying, what happened? You were supposed to deliver for Glenn. 8 nominations and no win. Are you shitting me, Ron Howard? Are you fucking kidding me? You're a joke. You're a joke.
There's also a movie
You're a
called
joke, Ron Howard.
Pieces of a Woman that I've not heard of.
I heard that was good, I think.
I mean, look, it was nominated for an Oscar.
I mean,
What
yeah,
are we doing?
that's-
We're just
it must
reading
be
off.
good.
we're just reading.
Oscar?
Oscar
We're talking about the
questions.
Oscars.
All right.
I
guess
did-
Was there anything else with E3?
I
We
did
gotta-
like.
We're eating through time is what we're doing.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, you don't ever point to it and acknowledge it, but okay.
That's
Oh my god.
yeah,
He's
I'm tired
breaking
of.
all conventions.
I hate
He's a
whenever we
maverick.
bring in a non-comedian and then they get this notion of what a podcast is,
That's
and then
what
it
I'm
just
talking
takes
about.
time to
That's what I'm
re-educate.
talking
Well,
about.
you bet. The second you thought a podcast should be funny is when your misstep, your greatest misstep.
That's-
They should
Can
be
you
dour
imagine-
and serious examinations of cold cases.
What kind of life
Other podcast.
does somebody have to go through? What has to be fundamentally broken in somebody that they listen to a comedy podcast in their spare time?
Okay.
That they
Okay.
sit
Okay.
down.
Okay.
They sit
Get a
down.
little severe, Patrick.
Go on Spotify, iTunes, whatever, and think, yeah, comedy. A comedy podcast.
I would like to
Oh,
issue.
my
Yeah,
I would
that's
like
for
to
me.
issue an
That's what I
apology
want
to
in my
Comedy
free
Bang
time.
Bang, to Spontanea Nation, to Las Culturistas. We're so sorry. That's the
Come
three.
and
It's the
get
big
it,
three, I
Los
think.
Culturistas, whatever you said.
You know what?
Come and get me.
This is the podcast that made me lose my job, so now I'm fucking doubling down. Come at us, Comedy Bang Bang. Me and Patrick
right.
are gonna fuck you up,
right.
dude.
Cults podcast.
Oh, okay,
And
hold
then-
on.
oh, okay, wait. Now I'm picturing a fan-made scene from the end of Avengers Endgame, but it's all the Comedy Bang Bang characters.
All the
coming out of
podcast
portals.
people coming out of portals.
Yeah, the My Favorite Murderer, they're coming out of a portal,
Yeah,
and it's Serial. Sarah
Do it-
Koenig is coming
Do
out.
do it for Rise of Skywalker too while you're at it. That's like those are my favorites. Whenever it's like this is the improved version of the ending that's fan made, and
Oh,
it's all these
God.
Jedi ghosts coming out to help Rey.
It's like,
and I'm
just
like,
give
oh
it
my
up.
God. It's
Let
not-
it go.
no, no.
It was bad. Just let it go.
Yeah, it's like you made it bad in a different way, in a more embarrassing way.
See, whenever we have a J.J. Abrams on the trilogy, he gets this notion that I had nowhere to go with that one.
That he can just wing it.
They can just wing it.
That was something. Did you see that recently? J.J. Abrams. They like someone interviewed him and he was like, "Yeah, I probably should have gone into it with a plan."
Yeah,
What the
It's a
Star
$1 billion.
Wars?
They paid $4 billion for that name, right? It was something like $4 billion. He didn't
Yeah.
have a plan, which I mean was obvious. I think everyone kind of knew
yeah.
that.
Nobody had a plan.
What?
We're talking. Wait. We're talking about Star Wars, right?
Star
Yeah,
Wars.
that,
the
Yeah,
the
okay,
Star
okay.
Wars.
trilogy.
They didn't have a
J.J.
plan
Abrams
for that.
Did not have a
No,
plan.
What the fuck?
And now he's just talking
Believe it
about
or
it,
not.
baldly. He's like, "Yeah, we probably should have planned out the trilogy."
he would have. He got paid.
Okay.
He can talk
So
about whatever
much
now.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking I don't know, man. I couldn't even. I watched. What was the one where they fucking fly through the planet with the red crystals and the pog
Last Jedi.
things? Just like
The
yeah,
pogs.
Menace.
is that what they're called?
Pogs.
Yeah,
Star-
the poggers.
The poggers.
The
Yeah.
poggers.
Poggers. Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? What,
They were
Jacob, what are they
porgs. They were
called?
porgs.
Porgs.
is-
Porgs. Yeah.
That
Last
is
Jedi.
Ewoks,
That's
the
Last
Battle
Jedi.
for Endor.
Oh, yeah. That's
thank
on
you.
Disney
Yeah,
Plus
yeah.
now too.
Yeah, when the pogs.
I just watched the first
Did
one.
you really?
Yeah.
It's okay-ish.
It's great.
It's like a low budget, like
it
just
reminds
super,
me of my childhood.
Yeah. At the part at the end, there's like the big Halloween spiders, and you can see the strings on them,
Oh yeah.
like glistening of the light.
and it's just
stuff.
regular horses.
Yeah, they
Like,
ride. They're
call horses.
Yeah,
like
they're
there's
Ewok
no-
ponies. I looked at my guide to creatures and whatever, and they're called Ewok ponies.
Not even trying.
So they just made mini horses, which are a
Yeah,
thing
get
that
that-
we actually have.
You got to
I
get to
don't
that
even
second movie so you can
don't
watch
even think they
Wilford Brimley
were
fight an orc.
Oh, I've seen the second one.
Yeah.
Actually,
that
I don't
one's
know.
a-
Maybe I need to rewatch that one though. That might have been 25 years since I've seen
Yeah.
the second one.
When are these cowards from Disney gonna put the Star Wars Christmas special on Disney Plus?
They have part of it
Yes.
on there. They have the animated part on Disney
Yeah, the
Plus.
Boba Fett.
Yeah, the Boba
Yeah.
Fett cartoon.
But they don't have like the full thing.
They don't have.
Like on DVD somewhere.
Yeah, they don't have Chewie's dad jacking off in the living room.
That's the best scene. That is so
Okay,
good.
hold on. Okay,
Have
hang
you
on.
not seen that?
No, I'm unfamiliar. I know that like you,
The whole thing's
you
on
do or
YouTube.
Don't get a Wookiee a comb for Christmas. I know is a big thing about it.
Wait, Jacob, what's
It's like-
Chewbacca's dad's name? Is he Rarful? Or is
It's-
that's
it's
the guy
like-
from episode 3. We've
It's
had
like
this
itch.
conversation.
It's like itchy.
Rarful
They
sounds
call
like a
him itchy,
message board from
Itchy.
2003.
but I don't know his full name.
It's like Itchy La Rump.
His son is
Itchy
his son
Love
is,
Hump. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His son is Lumpable Rump.
It's I was off.
It's Etch to Tuck Chuck.
Add a chitcuck. Add a chitcuck.
Add a shit.
Shit cuck.
Add a shitcuck.
Add a shit
I
cuck.
love Wookiee names. Like,
Yeah.
listen, it's been a little while since I played Battlefront 2, but I still go into it every so often. But like one of the NPC names for like the Wookiees, because whenever you do like just PvE stuff, it just gives all the other soldiers Star Wars names. But one of the Wookiees' name is Gay Cuck.
Okay. Is that in
It's like GEY apostrophe CCHUCK or something like that. Like,
Gay cuck.
It's a joke,
Yeah.
Patrick. It's a traditional Wookiee name. Can you stop?
Yeah.
It's a traditional Wookiee
How
name.
dare
It's
you.
really
Traditional
silly
Wookiee
that
name.
humans have made words that sound like it's disrespectful, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Jacob, is it true that there's a great Wookiee leader of Kashyyyk past named Lee Harvey Oswald?
Yeah, that
tweet that if possible.
And could
Okay,
you
yeah, sure.
retweet that? I want to
Sure
thank
thing.
him for
Are
his
you?
service.
Yeah, if you tweet that right now, I'll quote tweet it.
It's
with a
spelled
little-
LYEEEAE
Where's the
Harvey.
apostrophe? Where's the apostrophe?
everywhere. It's all
Okay, got it.
apostrophes.
You got it. And
Technically,
tweet.
every letter is just made of several apostrophes.
All right. Won't have to delete that in 10 minutes. How did we get here? How do we get
The
to start?
concept
I don't know.
art-
I don't know.
We got
I
here
gotta
for
send you this.
we were talking
Concept
about.
art for Add a Chitcuck
didn't even-
is awesome.
Oh my god, do we have it? Can we post it on the screen?
Keep calling add a
Yeah.
shit cuck.
I'll drop it in Discord here.
Can we get some shit cuck?
Can we get some shit?
Can we just fly in some shit cuck? Can I get shit cuck?
Airdropping
You
your
gotta-
Chitcuck right now.
What is this?
Fly that shit cuck. And
He's
that shit at half cock.
375 years old.
Yeah,
not
Chewie's
real.
like
Wow.
200
So
years
she's a
old. He's
shit
only
cuck
like 100
cougar.
years old as his dad. Oh, God. I like the idea that, like, you've got Chewie and then his dad's shitty.
I put it in the general Discord. Yeah.
What is this picture? Did I draw this?
It's the concept art
Oh my god.
for Itchy. Anyway, Itchy,
you know what?
Itchy
No,
gets
that's-
like a
that's
VR
just a-
headset and he
Yeah, he
watches
sits in a
like,
VR
okay,
chair.
It's like
He gets
it's
a
like
lap
some
dance.
softcore sort of or something. And he
Are you-
is, like,
are-
visibly aroused.
Okay, are you
this-
fucking with me? Is this a real thing
No.
that happens in the Christmas
No,
special?
in the Christmas special.
Like, watch it. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Chewbacca's dad
I-
jerks off in for what? Like for Santa Claus?
You don't see him stroking. No, because it's not
Probably
Christmas.
for
It's
sexual
Life Day.
pleasure.
He
yeah.
gets stimulated
Oh,
Life
via,
Day.
via the VR helmet, probably.
So he's watching a fucking brain
Oh.
dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bringing
basically.
it back. Nice, dude.
Thank you.
Cyberpunk.
Thank you.
Nice. That was really impressive. That was
Yeah.
artfully done, Mondo.
How long do we go here for here? All
We
day?
got 10 minutes. We got 10
Got
minutes.
10 minutes?
I don't know.
I feel like we've said all we need to say.
I love talking about Chewie's
We can
family.
talk more
His
about
terrifying
what's at
family.
E3? there
Is it
anything
wait,
good?
is it true that that there's a
There he is.
it's just at a shit cock?
God, it looks like a drawing from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
It does.
Yeah, I could see that.
It looks
Yeah.
like one of Dr. Seuss's canceled drawings.
Yeah, it does look like Dr.
it-
Seuss tried to draw me and Jacob.
I heard that
long
there
legs.
was a Star Wars story or comic where Han Solo and Chewie crash on a planet and Han dies, and then in a different time, Indiana Jones finds Han Solo's skeleton.
Yeah.
And Chewbacca is
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, that is. They crashed on Earth.
Is that Strange Planet?
Little crossover.
Yeah, and that's why
That's
the flags were
probably,
at half-mast that day.
Is that what was it called? Those stories that they were the comics?
Tell in the dark.
That was like, Jacob, you know what I'm talking about.
What were they called?
They were those
I
Star
know
Wars
what you're
comics
talking
where it
about.
was like alternate versions of where like Luke was Darth
There's
Vader.
more Darth Vader and Darth Maul fight each other. There's
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
those. I don't
Damn,
remember
that's
what they were
pretty
called.
sick. Who won?
I don't remember. I think Darth Vader
Wow.
won.
Jesus.
There are no winners in war, Mondo.
Yeah.
We all
War
War
is
is gay.
We all
Oh,
the time to wrap up message.
Oh,
Mercy has never come so swiftly.
Yeah, like, we went straight from that. We mentioned E3 and then like just took off in a different direction.
yeah.
That's how E3 goes these days.
Anyway, E3 will be giving out a bunch of awards based on whoever has the best, flashiest trailer, which has always been accurate, as we've seen from Cyberpunk, No Man's Sky, Dead Island, and several other games that I've
Scaleborn or
Scaleborn.
I got a question.
Scalebound.
Was there
Yeah.
supposed to be was there supposed to be an ad read in the middle
Yes,
of this
there
show?
was.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Cool.
Interesting. Great question, Patrick.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
You just slip it in.
Yeah. Well,
Just cram it
fine.
between
the
two
magic of
conversational
production.
pauses.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Just sandwich it in.
Oh, you two will give a sign off. I've been Armando Torres. And this is Jacob, and this is Charlotte, and this
And
is
I'm Patrick. I'm Patrick. I don't want Armando to.
Oh, there we go.
Watch Funhaus videos.
Watch
Yeah.
Funhaus videos.
Watch a
we have
Funhaus video.
we have a bunch
fun.
of them coming up. We just dropped one today, which was we watch Us Watch You, where Lindsay basically pulls a big betrayal on the Mick gang,
So disappointing.
and a lot of people are very upset about it.
Yeah, me
and there's
included.
a
Or
bunch
2
of
days ago, if you're catching this in the feed.
yeah, or 2 days
Yeah.
ago if you're catching this in the feed.
We got spooky
So-
videos coming out on Mondays now.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love that Spookums video.
Yeah, that was the first
Such a
of
big fan.
more. Yeah, I got my Christmas tree up for that one. We filmed that ages ago, but it's still really funny.
I have to edit 2 of those right now. The second we're done. Well, I already finished one, and then there's
I watched
another
that one. Yeah.
There's another one that is due. Well, because of the office shoots we have coming up, I have 2 days for the complete edit.
I mean, not that much happened in
Beginning
that
to
second
end.
one. So
Yeah, welcome everyone to the Zoom call portion of the podcast.
I also I'm in podcast today, tomorrow.
little peek behind the curtain here.
I don't know when I'm gonna get this thing done.
It's okay.
Well,
Send
it
it
feels
my-
like
send
we're
it-
done.
Send it all my
does.
way, and
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
figure
yeah.
it out. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Cut it.
This has been so much fun. Cut it.
Get us the
Come
fuck
at
out
us.
of here.
Come
Cut
at
it.
us, Comedy Bang Bang, you fucking cowards.
Cut it! Cut it!